Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as Laugh Love Langella, and in today's video I'm going to be styling our living room space for the winter season. In case you missed my last two, my helper's right here. In case you missed my last two videos, I did our primary bedroom as well as our entryway space. After Christmas, I'd love to keep out the evergreens, but just tone it down to a more neutral, cozy way rather than the very bright, full Christmas style that I love to do. But I'm excited to share with you guys our living room. There's also going to be a little clip styling our mantle as well. So I'm excited to share with you guys, and let's get right into it. So I did already take all of the red berry stems out of the garland. I did leave the iced picks, but we're gonna add this dark brown satin ribbon for winter styling. For winter styling, I love to keep out the faux fur throw blankets. It's just such a cozy element, has so much texture, and just nothing is better after a long day of snuggling up with a soft blanket. And now I'm gonna add this patterned plaid pillow. This I had gotten a few months ago. I am not impressed with the quality of it, so I'm not going to link it. I'm using it because I have it and I couldn't return it, but overall the quality of like the backing of it, the zipper portion, I don't recommend it genuinely. So I will try to find something else similar, but we're going to start off with this. Then we're gonna add in that beautiful textured like caramel quilted throw pillow. This I had gotten from TJMaxx. I love that it's solid, but it still has a nice pattern to it. So even though I have a pattern pillow behind it, it's not overwhelming because it's one color. And to help pull out that green color, I'm going to add this green lumbar. This is older from Studio McGee and one of my go-tos for Christmas and winter. And I got these for Christmas as well. Decorating. These were from H&M. They have been sold out basically the entire time, but these were super affordable and I love the look of them. I'm going to keep this end table styling super simple and add these wicker trees. These were from Studio McGee for Christmas, and I stained them darker with Jacobine, and I love them so much more. And we are going to keep these scallop box with the pine cones and bells for the winter season. For my coffee table arrangement, I'm going to use this antique clay handled pot. I love adding in vintage and old elements within my decorating. I feel like it just adds so much character, especially if you have a build your grade home like we do. So I'm trying to add character in every way possible with furniture, with decorating elements, as we renovate parts of our home, doing that too. But if you're renting or just starting out, a really easy way to introduce character is just timeless pieces of decor like this. So we're gonna add in these really pretty they're technically picks from Hobby Lobby. They are a shorter stem, and I love the muted darker green color of them, and that they have the pine cones as well. So we're gonna use 3 of these. And we could totally leave it just like this and it would look absolutely beautiful and just nice and simple as well. But I want to just help tie in my entryway space with the juniper stems. So I'm gonna add in 3 of these to it as well.
On the side, I'm going to add this wooden riser that was an antique find. And then on top of it, we're going to add these white houses. These are from Pottery Barn. I love to use them for both Christmas and winter decorating. And they're just such a classic, timeless look. And to add a little brightness and a different material here, I'm adding these gold pinecone candle holders.
I want to do something a little different over here, so I'm going to take out this stem, and instead I'm going to add a full size of the stem that we used over on the coffee table to help tie in that same greenery.
Underneath the basket, I'm adding that sled that we moved from earlier, but I did remove the ribbon and bells for a more neutral look.
So something that is a long overdue to share is our fireplace. It is still not done. We did as much as we possibly could before the baby came, but we did ultimately run out of time because we don't want to be doing things halfway, half measures, as my husband calls it. Skip the half measures, do the full measure. There's no reason to rush and do things that you're gonna have to redo later. So as of current, we still have to do the crown molding on the sides of the built-ins. We need to make doors, we need to do shelves, and I need to do the second coat of paint on both sides of the built-ins as well. So I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse. I've been meaning to do it. I have done a little bit over on Instagram sharing some of it, but my plan was originally to just do one full video start to finish of it. I didn't do too much filming because it takes longer when you have to film tasks than just completing them. And when you have a timeline of a little baby coming, you just can't afford to do that. So literally a week before she came, we were grouting this thing and it was by far worth it, but that's where we're at. So I am planning to actually do a progress video, and then I will do one of the actual finished look of it once I get around to that, styling it as well. So I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse because I've been holding out and I feel so bad. But we are going to style this mantle. I have been missing styling a mantle so badly. We have this beautiful reclaimed wood beam. This is 7.5 inches thick all the way around, and it is gorgeous. It also perfectly matches our new flooring in our home, which is amazing. I will have the stone and grout details in the video description. I'll also dive more into that in the actual video about the built-ins, but I wanted to style the mantle today and give you guys a little sneak peek of how this has been looking. So far I just have one of the Norfolk garlands, but I want to go for a little bit more of a full look. And something that's really good of a tip if you are doing like an asymmetrical garland or something. I actually like to use the stems as well and bend them around, and I'll just have the stems tucked on the side here to create the cascading effect that would be missing if we didn't put a garland the other direction. Conveniently, we have a little hole in our beam here, so I'm able to just bend the stem and just literally sit it in that to secure it, so I don't need to have it falling anywhere.
And for more fullness, I am adding a second Norfolk garland. And I'm just taking it and twisting it around the one that's already on here and integrating the branches with each other.
So now we added the fullness with our second Norfolk. I'm gonna add this Juniper garland. This is from Sullivan's Home Decor. And I'm just going to do 2 of these. These are actually shorter, so these don't come in a 6 foot. They come in, I believe, a 4 foot. So I'm just gonna add, actually I might just do 1. We'll see. Yeah, I think we'll just do 1 actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. But for delicate garlands like this, I don't like to actually twist them around. What I'll do is lift up some of the other garland and just tuck it underneath the actual stem, so that way I'm not going to be manhandling it and potentially breaking the garland. And because it's winter, I really love to go for the like icy type of twiggy real look. I love to use these twig stems. These are from Michaels. They are super affordable, but I love to use them in my winter arrangements, but I will use it in the garland as well. So we'll just tuck just a couple of these back, nothing crazy.
I love to utilize these twig stems throughout the year, but specifically for fall, Christmas, and winter decorating. I feel like it can just add so much texture to your arrangements, to your garland, and it's such a simple little addition without being overwhelming. And I'm just making sure I'm placing the twig stem within the garland and then taking some of the garland branches and twisting them throughout the twig to make it more incorporated.
And then to add some texture and tie in what's happening in the entry, I'm gonna take some of those pinecone ornaments and tuck these in as well.
In front of the fireplace, I have our cushioned ottomans. These are older from Studio Miggy. And to add some texture, but also be a functional element, adding this neutral throw blanket that was from Home Goods. And on the side, I'm adding this shorter Norfolk tree that I got from Amazon. And here is a finished look at our living room for the winter season.
So that is going to wrap up today's video, friends. I sure hope you enjoyed. My little helper was sleeping for most of it, actually. She was sitting in her swing, but she's ready to eat now. Perfect timing as we're done here. But she wants to say hello real quick. But I hope you guys, she has a lot to say. I will say that she is a very, very vocal baby. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to stay tuned for more. I was originally going to do the kitchen and dining space in this as well, and it was just a little bit too much. So if I have the time, I'm going to do a video for those spaces. If I don't have the time, you will see it in my winter home tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next video, friends. Bye.